Fairbanks at swing shift. The hours between 4 and midnight are the most dangerous a trooper can work. And Trooper Gabe Rich starts his patrol with a bang.
Complainants advising the landlord's son was trying to strong-arm his way into the cabin. She thinks she's been evicted. She thinks she is not. And shots fired outside at this time.
10-4, 10-19.
Violent crime in Fairbanks outpaces the national average by 75%. Each year, about 26 Alaska law officers get caught in crossfire.
We got a call that an individual was trying to break into a residence, an altercation between landlord and tenant. Person trying to get into the residence has a gun. It's unknown if he's shooting at the victim right now or what's going on.
He is responding. The subject has left on foot.
I hope that I can get there and contact him before he gets back to his residence to get more ammunition or whatever. It's one of those situations where if somebody's, life's in danger, I'm not going to wait for backup. We're going to haul butt here.
Disturbance calls are the most dangerous an officer can answer. And with shots fired, this call could turn fatal.
He's reporting that her landlord's son has returned to the residence and he's brought a friend with him. They are harassing her. They're on the porch. They're attempting to open the door. She's advising if they open the door, she has her gun ready.
It's a little nerve-wracking. We treat every situation like there's firearms involved. Every situation we go to, there's always a gun. Because we have a gun, there's a gun in play.
Trooper Colley joins him on scene, and they approach a potentially fiery shootout.
He said he thought he was actually going to shoot him. So. State troopers!
It's too quiet. The armed tenant could be hiding anywhere. They don't want to spook her.
You got the door open? Well, I can't see through there. Does anybody have any weapons? State troopers!
No, they're put away.
Okay.
And as they left, they were put away.
Okay. Just want to double check.
It's the tenant, and she's fired up.
What's going on?
They just showed up,
All right,
and they used the key to try and get in, telling me I needed to come out and talk to him about this.
Okay.
Has fought around to the back and tried the back door as well.
Okay.
They cut the power.
Okay, listen. Are you refusing to talk to them? Is that what this is about? They won't talk to you through the door?
And how straight I am refusing to talk to them.
Okay, you need to calm down. I know. I understand.
Come into my home.
I understand that.
Here.
Okay, you need to calm down.
I won't calm down.
Well, you need to. Okay, I'm here to help.
Troopers try to get her story.
I'm inside. Next thing I know, they're knocking on the door again. And I answered the door with my P30, okay, because he has gotten very loud and profane once before over these issues.
The P30 is a fast and accurate police-grade handgun, and this woman isn't shy about using it.
So were you here by yourself?
I was here by myself. I told him he needed to leave, and all of a sudden he tries walking in the house. And that's when I grabbed my gun, and I told him he needed to leave.
Then her husband arrived, and things grew even more tense.
So what's going on?
I got here and I asked him, did you turn my power off? He said, yes. I told him, turn it back on, I'll give you 30 seconds. And I counted.
At any of this time, did you have a gun in your hand?
Yes, I did. I fired a warning shot after the 30 seconds.
But dispatch heard multiple shots.
Hang tight in here for me, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
And the husband only admits to firing once.
I don't think he's being 100% honest with us.
They head down the road to question the guys who tried to force the tenants out.
All right, guys. So I'm Trooper Rich, State Troopers. So what's going on tonight?
So these people over here, I gave them the eviction notice on 7th of July. Yeah.
Did you fire a weapon outside the house?
That was her husband. His whole body was shaking, so it looked like to me that he was scaring himself and he didn't know what the hell he was going to do. So at the moment, I honestly did not know if he was going to shoot or not.
Did he point the gun at you or anything?
He just held in his hand shaking, I was scared.
What kind of gun is it?
I think it was like a 9mm or something, smaller, 38 maybe.
Okay. How many times did they fire the weapon?
He just fired the weapon once up in the air and he just stood there shaking at me, staring into my eyes.
But the story still doesn't add up.
Here's the only reason I'm saying I'm not believing you, okay? Because on the 911 recorded dispatch line, when she's on 911 with our dispatcher can hear 2 very distinct gunshots in the background, okay?
I didn't have a gun, sir.
We were knocking on the door.
You were knocking on the door. That might be.
Trooper Rich brings the hostile parties face to face to talk it out, hoping things don't escalate.
I'm not leaving
Tell me what?
because you're trying to bust in the door when I'm home alone.
Leaving my mother's house and you're not paying rent. She's not making money.
I'm not leaving. We have been paying her rent.
That's not what I'm seeing.
Really?
That's
Yes,
not what I
we
heard.
are.
Oh, please. Will you talk to her?
Really?
Well, okay, how about this?
Well, the fact that you don't give us any receipts and then you told us we had to make our own kind of makes that difficult to prove, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm not yelling at you.
No, you're not yelling at me, but you know what? It's about damn time somebody does yell at you, you little whippersnapper.
Excuse me?
You're trying to pull a bunch of little childish and strong arm tactics, and I'm done with
Look.
it.
I'm just gonna cut it off right here. And I'm gonna tell you right in front of here and his wife and your friend, if we come back out here, okay, and whether it's me, Trooper Colley, or any other trooper, and you're trying to get into this house, you're gonna go to jail, okay? And that's the bottom line. So you need to knock this off. You're gonna have to go to the courthouse, and you gotta do this the right way, okay? Otherwise, you guys are gonna get shot.
Troopers leave the situation stable for now.
The complainant's husband, he actually fired a shot. Tenant-landlord disputes is a civil action, but when weapons are involved and arguments start working their way to become physical, then that's where we get involved.
Almost 350 miles south, on the scenic Kenai Peninsula, troopers face fireworks of a different sort.
How you doing, officer?
Hey, this is where the party was.
It's the 4th of July,
42's on tag.
and Trooper Jimmy Buttry braces for the annual mayhem that rules outside the town of Seward. Last year, over 1,000 revelers kept troopers on their toes the entire weekend.
Make sure you're out of the road. I will board for food.
A lot of people go camping, a lot of drinking and wild parties. People shooting fireworks off in the middle of the road. Fights break out, a lot of high hostilities.
Hey, get off of him! No, he can't stop. All right. Hey, knock it off.
Typically we have 1, maybe 2 individuals on a shift. This week, with the heavy activity we got down here and the high propensity for crime, we end up having anywhere from 7 to 9 people on a shift.
But this year, Trooper Buttry has more than fistfights and bottle rockets on his mind. A predator could crash the party.
Yesterday we had a huge brown bear that was going up and down. He was going campsite to campsite along this path.
There's a lot of bear bait stations that are through there.
And where everybody's camping down here and where the bait stations are, they're in real close proximity. I mean, they're getting pretty brazen right now.
In Alaska, legal bait stations draw bears to hunting areas, making them easier to track, but also whetting their appetites.
How's it going?
Buttry warns campers about the ravenous 700-pound party animals among them.
So we had 2 brownies move in yesterday.
Okay.
I'm just making sure he's not in the area. How's it going?
You got a bear over there?
Yesterday.
Okay.
I'm messing with cars and stuff.
So no food out,
Yeah, just
All right, no problem.
keep your head on a swivel.
All right.
make lots of noise.
That can help.
Buttry starts his patrol
Sold out in the 42. I'm gonna be on foot, north side of the road.
and heads straight into bear territory.
Weather like this makes it difficult because if a bear is moving around, it's real hard to see it or to hear it. Everything's just this awful, this muffled noise going on around. Their sense of smell is so great. You're wearing cologne and aftershave and stuff like that, they can smell you quite a bit of ways away. And that's when somebody ends up getting mauled.
Bear maulings are on the rise across the state, with 10 attacks and 1 fatality on record this year alone.
You smell that bait, the residual part of it. There's definitely been bear activity recently. You can see the paths where they've walked, just mowing the grass down.
Shooting fireworks off. 1060. So you can see the paw marks right there. See where he's been digging. We got bear scat everywhere. It's fresh. Once the bears know it here, they're gonna keep coming back to this spot. And the campers, I mean, they're right over there.
2040.
Ominously, all signs point to a grizzly lurking nearby. But suddenly,
Eagle 638, doing approximately 90.
Buttry gets an urgent call for assistance and must leave the unsuspecting campers on their own.
I'm starting heading that way after I severely freaked this guy out in front of me.
Troopers are in hot pursuit of a stolen car on the Seward Highway.
One of the other troopers up in Girdwood had a car pass by him pretty high rate speed when he was on a traffic stop, called in a ready complaint on him. They tried to stop the vehicle at 49 miles Seward. We're about 20 miles away. 42's 19. Which way you headed? Where you at?
Still southbound. Speeds are 100.
Guy's driving 90 miles an hour southbound, passing in oncoming traffic.
Then, the speeder suddenly changes the game.
Get units here. He's foot bailed somewhere in the woods.
The suspects have ditched the stolen vehicle and are racing up the mountainside.
Single 5. There's a trail that goes back in there, and there's a bunch of trailers and bolt lines back in there.
If backup doesn't arrive soon, they could vanish into the thick bush.
Right now, just one officer up there. He's trying to get up in a good vantage point so he can see what's going on. The patch of woods that this guy's supposedly in is a multitude of mines and a lot of camps back through there, so it'll make things kind of difficult. Which areas do you want start units to go to? You want us to go to the north?
He's going to be barefooted. It's like I got a pair of sandals laying out. Footprints running towards the woods. I'll be able to catch the vehicle smell heavily of alcohol.
Single 5. Did you get a look at him? You have a description?
No, I just saw 100 feet of skid marks and get this thing shut down before he went to the woods.
5042, I'm almost there. I'll go on the opposite side of the highway, see if he's there.
No telling which way the suspects will run. As a trooper chases through the woods, the other units rush to set up a perimeter on the highway.
Since the woods are so thick, I don't think he's going to work north very quickly.
He's going to keep trying to scourge the highway, I bet.
You got to head him back up the hill now. He's vertical up the hill.
All right. Hey, I'm going to go down and get up in the woods up there. I'm going to go down and get up.
There's 2 of them running up here. We need extra units up here. Straight up the hill. They're running. We need units up the hill. Okay, should be coming back towards you then.
The desperate suspects are heading straight toward Trooper Buttry, alone and outnumbered. But not for long.
Straight up the hill.
They're outflanked by another trooper.
Anything you know about? Anything gonna poke me, cut me, scratch me? Don't move.
Yes, 27, 29.
Anybody else in the truck with you guys?
Or just one?
Nobody else?
Get 2.
Why are you running? All right, bud, I'm gonna stand you up. All right? I don't want you to get squirrely.
Buttry keeps his guard up.
Left, right, one right here.
1, 2, 3, go.
It's a long climb down to the trooper vehicles, and the suspects might still try to bolt.
You guys climbed a little ways here. I mean, you didn't get airlifted up here.
What's this guy all about? Is this that trooper show?
Yeah.
Oh, great. My parents see, huh?
Well, make better choices, bud.
They booked the duo for car theft and eluding officers. 2 felonies. Their next ride will be in the back seat. Eight months later, February freezes the state. It's a punishing -7-degree afternoon on Alaska's remote western frontier. where Bill Connors is the only trooper for 60 miles.
Last night around 3:30 a.m. there was an assault between a son and a father in the village of Alukkanuk. The father received some pretty good injuries, and there was some strangulation involved. We're going to contact the suspect for that.
In winter, Connors patrols the remote villages the only way possible: snow machine. And the conditions on this patrol can be brutal.
You know, it's -5, but we've got 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, so it's really brought the wind chill down quite a bit. It's a little chilly.
To get where he's going, Connors must navigate a frozen river. If he slips through the ice into the frigid water, he most likely isn't coming back up.
You get the flat light, then you have the gray sky. You can't see the trail. You can't see objects sticking up from the frozen river. It can be kind of dangerous.
He needs to catch the offender before he flees.
I don't want him getting on a snow machine bailing on the village. I'm going to go inside the residence, make contact with the victim, and do some follow-up photographs and get a good interview. How are you feeling? Is your face sore? What happened to your face? Do you remember him putting his hands on you at all? We're going to make sure that people are held accountable for their actions, okay?
Village police meet Trooper Connors at the station to plan how they'll take down the vicious attacker.
Yeah, he was beaten up pretty good. There's a lot of marks on his face, back, and he also has some marks on his neck that appear to be caused by hands.
Then they get a tip. The suspect has bunkered nearby.
We'll bring him in and hold him for investigations. That'll be the plan. Nobody's getting hurt.
But Connors has seen what he's capable of. And the windows could give him a chance to escape at any moment.
State troopers! Open up, state troopers! Open up! Is he moving? State troopers! Is he moving?
Down on top bunk with the little baby next to him. We can't get the door open, we got permission to break it down. Push the door.
Trooper Connors, can you get up, please?
We're not.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
The suspect is holed away with his young daughter.
Good.
Okay. You need to come with us down to the PD.
Why are you breaking my house? Don't warrant.
I have permission from the homeowner to come into your house. You're gonna come with me.
What, are you gonna get warrant first before you come in the house?
You're gonna come with me one way or the other. No. So we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I have the right to do whatever I want to do.
Come with us, that way we won't have to create a scene in front of your little girl here.
Back up, sir.
Sir, you don't give me orders.
Okay, wow.
Hey.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm gonna place you under arrest for assault in the 2nd degree.
Take some cuffs.
We have one defendant in custody right now, and we're gonna take the little girl and bring her back to the homeowner.
The assault suspect can cool his heels in jail until he's arraigned. But now Trooper Connors needs to get back to his post down the frozen river while he's under assault by the worsening weather.
The job's not done yet. We've got a lot of blowing snow out on the river. The wind chill's dropped, so it's going to be a little more difficult to pick up the trail.
He's at the mercy of a fierce Alaska blizzard whiteout conditions make for a perilous ride. After 30 tense minutes, he gets back safely.
There are certain points near whiteout conditions, but going to and from the village for calls like this, it's worth it.
530 miles across the state, another winter storm turns the streets of Fairbanks into a sheet of ice.
Fairbanks 2033, 1036.
33.
We're just out doing some patrol on a relatively low-speed street. These road conditions are really bad. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yep. He's going with 70 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Pretty unacceptable.
Those speeds in these conditions suggest the man's running for a reason.
Can you turn off the truck for me for just a minute?
Oh, yeah, no problem, sir.
The reason I'm stopping you today is you're driving 63 miles an hour. The speed limit in the area is 35. Was there any reason for you to go that fast today?
I was heading out to pick some friends up and head out to a friend's house.
How much alcohol did you have to drink today?
I'm not any, sir.
Nothing?
No.
Okay, what kind of drugs are you on?
I'm not any, sir.
No drugs?
No.
So this is just how you normally slurring a little bit like that? I know you've had something to drink tonight. I can smell it.
I've had a little.
You have?
Yeah, it's probably just me.
Please be honest with me. I know you've had something to drink tonight. I can smell it every time you talk to me.
I have not, sir.
All right, just hang out, keep the truck off for now.
The man's not fooling anyone. He's been down this road before.
T43, 133. Probable 1055.
10-4 has one prior.
10-4. Hey, man. So, 63 and a 35. You hit the curb right over there. Prior DUI and drug history.
A trooper with the Bureau of Highway Patrol helps out.
Hey, how's it going today, brother? You need to do a step out of the vehicle for me. Do me a favor, stand right there. Right there. Come back to me for a second, sir. Yeah. What I'd like to do is ask you to perform some field sobriety tests for me, just to kind of see where you're at, okay? I kind of smell your breath and I see you swaying just a little bit.
Swaying, it's 20 below out here, sir. I'm pretty cold out here.
All right. Well, you are dressed pretty warm. You got on nice boots. You got on a sweatshirt.
I have a sweatshirt.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and put your feet together just like I have mine. All right? I'd like you to follow the tip of my finger. All right, look at the tip of my finger. You're looking at my hand. There you go, the tip of my finger. All right. Put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
Okay, so I should inform you that I broke my ankle 3 months ago. Very hard for me to balance on my left side. So we'll have to account for that.
So do you not want to do that part of the test?
If you guys judge on my right ankle, I'll...
This isn't nothing where you're gonna...
I don't know what the test is, but I'm informing you of what happened to my physical
Okay, gotcha. You're gonna lift one leg and hold it off the ground approximately 6 inches, all right? Okay. Your test is gonna look like this.
I'm sure that's 3 inches.
You make your own determination when you do it.
So based upon my demonstration, do you have any questions?
Okay, my question is 1,000. Once you get to 11, your count to a second.
1,011, 1,012, 1,013, 1,014.
Okay.
Whichever leg you choose, whenever you're ready to start.
Ready?
Yep.
1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,000. Trying to.
Based upon talking to you, I continue to smell an alcoholic beverage coming off your breath.
I don't drink alcohol. I drink beer.
How many do you think you had all together tonight?
I'd say I drink 12 to 18 beer.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Why would you not be honest with me?
Can I try to call somebody on my phone?
Because it's the man's second DUI charge, he'll likely face jail and a $3,000 fine. It could have turned out a lot worse.
It's really dangerous how fast he was going. It was actually kind of unbelievable. These lanes are real small. There's lots of pedestrians. Pretty unacceptable.
Back in western Alaska,
My name's Trooper Robert Bressler. I'm stationed out of Bethel, Alaska. We're gonna go to Hooper Bay.
Hooper Bay sits on the edge of the Bering Sea, over 150 miles from the nearest city. In this remote village, where people largely survive off the land, wildlife outnumbers the native Yupik who call it home.
So I have an arrest warrant out there that we're gonna take care of. 3 individuals were drinking inside of a residence. There was an altercation that happened, and one individual picked up a rock larger than a softball size and began to strike another individual with it. The third person in the house tried to intervene. His arm was bit. Imagine taking a bite out of an apple, and the remaining, when you look at the apple, that's what his forearm looked like.
The vast and remote patrol areas demand that troopers must fly to their calls. Today, Bressler will take a Piper Super Cub to Hooper Bay, 150 miles away. The suspect has a dangerous history, so Trooper Bressler is prepared to take him down at all costs.
When he consumes homebrew, he gets angry and he gets violent. So if we encounter him when he's intoxicated again, we very well could be put in the same situation. We have no clue what we're going to walk into until we get there.
The suspect resisted the village public safety officer who tried to arrest him for another crime. Now Bressler believes he's in town. After an hour-long flight, he lands in Hooper Bay and sees the bite victim.
Hey, remember I talked to you before?
Yeah.
It does look like your arm's kind of healing up pretty good. Because it was bigger than that, and it was bruising all the way underneath your arm. Now, you can remember when the assault happened?
Mm-hmm.
When you came in, he was on the ground?
He was hitting him and kicking too.
When you saw hitting, did you try to stop at all?
Yeah, I tried to stop him and took him on his cane.
You tried to grab him from behind, tried to grab him around the neck, and that's when he bit you right here? I came here last time, another big chunk that was missing. Did he spit that somewhere? Do you know what he did with that? Okay. Well, we're gonna go try to talk to here soon. I appreciate you sitting down with us, talking with us.
The unpredictable suspect is on the loose and possibly gearing up for a fight.
He's got to be here in town.
Bressler needs to move carefully.
When Victor arrested him, he was resistive then. So if we contact him and he's intoxicated, we could run into the same scenario.
He's in his early 20s, maybe 21, 22, and he has over 20 convictions.
What is that? Dogs?
Suddenly, an unknown man makes a dash toward the suspect's house and Bressler.
What's going on?
I'm looking for.
Oh, he's in St. Mary's.
Is he really in St. Mary's?
Yep.
What's he doing there?
Just visiting.
So when is he supposed to get back?
I do not know.
It appears the biting suspect left town.
That gun that you took from, what kind of gun was that?
A 22.
And did that gun go back to him?
Yeah.
But he's got his gun, huh?
Yeah, I think he does.
And now he's armed.
Alrighty, man. Thanks for your help.
But Trooper Bressler can't track his suspect to St. Mary's. The bad weather makes the trip too risky. Bressler alerts St. Mary's law enforcement that the man is now armed and dangerous.
The course of action really is to get that arrest warrant put in our computer so that if he's ever contacted by law enforcement, that warrant will come up and he'll be arrested then.
On his way out of town, a local phenomenon catches his eye and nose.
It happens every year.
It's a North Pacific right whale, the rarest large whale and among the most endangered marine mammals in U.S. waters, has washed ashore.
This is new for me. You get one wash up up shore every year?
Yeah. I've never seen anything show up bigger than this.
Villagers usually harvest its blubber, baleen, and oil for fuel, cooking, and use in household goods.
People will come out and harvest it?
Yeah. If it's still fresh and it's not decomposed or old, it'll get cut up right away.
But this one is too far gone.
Let's head out, Victor.
Over 500 miles east in the Matsu Valley, Trooper Jarrett Knoll is on patrol in Palmer.
1019 to the area. Attempt to locate a black Suburban. It's got a mail on 911. Reporting that they deal drugs in that area. Again, it's a black Suburban.
1019. So we got a call of suspicious activity. Got a black Suburban. Callers saying they believe that they're dealing drugs. They state why they thought they were dealing drugs.
Someone gets out of Suburban, goes to sell drugs at one of the houses, and they leave with narcotic and syringes on the ground.
This is a call that we've gotten a lot regarding the same vehicle. The person doesn't really feel safe.
The call takes Knoll down a secluded back road where his nearest backup is miles away. And there's the vehicle in question.
Oh, well. 1036. That way. How you doing? Hey, where you guys coming from?
C Street.
Okay. Whose house were you at?
I was talking to my aunt.
What's that?
Talking to my aunt's over there. I
Okay.
usually stop by there like a lot.
What's your aunt's name?
I'm not sure what her last name is.
You have an aunt of yours and you don't know her name? Okay. Doesn't that seem a little odd to you?
Not to me.
All right, so nothing in the car I need to know about?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, sit tight. I'll be back in a minute.
I just go over there and talk to my aunt for a minute.
He seemed to be a little too talkative.
Could be nerves, could be drugs. Knoll runs the man's ID.
Date of birth 9/11/86.
Subject 1099. An original charge DUI. Not available. He has 3 days to serve a misdemeanor warrant. He's also revoked and advised.
When you got someone with an arrest warrant, a lot of times they don't want to go to jail. Once another unit gets here, we'll go ahead and secure him and see about checking the vehicle as well.
But Trooper Knoll's alone in the middle of nowhere. And now his call for help may not be heard.
Good. Radios don't work. Phone's service is kind of sketchy as well. Right now, people are talking on the radio. I can't hear what they're saying.
Not sure when backup will arrive.
Yeah, he's moving around a lot.
And with the driver getting antsy, Knoll goes it alone.
Hey, go ahead and step out. Right, do you have anything on you?
I think I got a knife in my pocket.
Where's that at? Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it.
Okay.
Step back here.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you got a warrant for your arrest, man.
No way.
Yep.
For what?
Don't turn around on me. Where's the knife?
For what, though?
All right. I'm gonna put handcuffs on you first.
Backup finally arrives.
Do you have any drugs on you?
Nope.
All right, just have a seat in there.
And Knoll questions the driver.
So how often do you come out and visit his aunt?
Like 2 times this week.
So when you go visit her, what do you do?
I wait in the car for him at the end of the road because he's not supposed to be on the car.
Do you believe him?
Believe him what?
That the reason he doesn't want you to go up to visit his aunt is because he's not supposed to be there.
I would like to believe that.
Because that doesn't make sense to me.
The driver lets the trooper search the truck.
Just keep your hands up where I can see him.
And they'll hide stuff between that and
rolling papers. That's all.
No drugs this time. but they still book him on his prior warrant for failure to appear. In Alaska's rugged interior, troopers patrolling the most remote villages face unusual challenges.
I don't care where you go to throughout the U.S., lower 48 or Alaska. This is unique. We have to respond where you're going to be going to work on a snow machine. You're going to be going to work in an aircraft, or you might be in a boat in the summertime. Any given moment, you could be anywhere.
In these communities, troopers like Aaron Mobley take every opportunity to make positive impressions, especially on kids.
We're headed to the St. Mary's Middle School for the school district science fair, basically grade their science projects.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, how are you? Good. We try to do as much stuff as we can within the community, so we're not the outcasts. How you doing? You still grading?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of funny because they used a lot of their parents and elders to come up with some of the ideas.
A lot of the local knowledge.
They see that we're interested in their culture and what they're doing. They're more apt to invite us into the village and provide us with information. The one that I really like, it's this one, the still oil versus kerosene. She understands what's going on out here. She can differentiate between buying the item or going through the subsistence ways of getting it. So, you know, lots of them had good ideas all the way through, but this one stood out.
That's great.
All right,
Thank
Woody.
you so much.
Thank you.
I look forward to working with you more in the future.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Alaska is a place of rich local culture in a setting of extraordinary natural beauty. But like any place, Alaska has its share of ugly social problems. Communities like Dillingham on Alaska's remote west coast are doing something about them.
5 out of 10 adult women in this region have been sexually assaulted or been victims of interpersonal violence sometime in their lifetime. 15% was within the last year. And that's a huge number of people. Alaska's #1 in the nation for reported sexual assault and domestic violence.
We got called to shots fired. Sounds like it was some sort of lover's quarrel.
The rates are 2.5 times the national average. We could reduce it by many percentage points and still be #1.
Today, 123 communities across the state stage marches to raise awareness.
Keep the peace, choose respect. Keep the peace, choose respect.
You know, particularly when you're talking about domestic violence or sexual assaults, those are so personal violations of human dignity that people tend not to want to talk about it. Things like the Choose Respect marches sends a message, and it sends a very strong message that it's okay to talk about it.
Masters will attend 2 local rallies. And to get to the next village, Commissioner Masters needs a snow machine to cross the frozen river.
You know, we like to be #1 in a lot of things, like, you know, the best place to go for fishing and hunting and most majestic mountains and longest rivers and all that kind of stuff, but we don't want to be #1 in that.
A native Alaskan himself, the issue strikes a personal chord for Commissioner Masters.
It's also in my own family as well. So I've got people in my family that had violence issues and problems. So this is an issue that is fundamentally rooted in who I am.
Masters is happy with the turnout at both events.
It's important for them to know that they're not alone. It's not just a one-time event, one time a year, but you focus on it every day of the year, and we continually support them.
South of the Arctic Circle, in the remote post of Unalakleet, a 1-year-old infant is in the crosshairs of danger.
We got a call of a possible domestic violence situation. We need to go out there and figure out who the principal aggressor is of the crime. We also have a child involved too, a 1-year-old. It sounds like both of them are kind of trying to take the kid from each other, so bad things can happen pretty quickly.
So he's got to get there even faster. But it's a 50-mile flight to the village of Stebbins.
We need to go out there and intervene and investigate the assault, and then we also need to investigate the welfare of the child.
After a 30-minute flight,
Give us a ride?
Yeah.
All right.
Cameron looks for the male caller to see if he has the child.
Does he live back here?
I think he lives down that way.
Which way?
In that town building right over here.
Not the one that just ran to the house, is he?
He's right over there. He won't tell us where the baby's at.
All right.
The man's acting suspiciously. No one's seen his wife or baby, and Cameron has no idea what he's capable of. He approaches with caution.
The one I talked to this morning?
Yep. So what's going on?
My wife didn't kick my son. He just bumped. I lied about it.
Why you lie about it?
So I was trying to put her in jail for nothing. That's why I called you and I said that.
So what were you guys yelling about?
About me moving to Anchorage.
You're trying to move to Anchorage?
Yes.
With your son?
Yes. I don't know where she is now. And I can't even get into my house.
Why not?
Because the door's locked.
You know, sooner or later we got to find her. We're not leaving until we make sure the child is okay.
Cameron meets with someone from the Office of Child Safety at the woman's house.
He changed his story. He has 2 years of VPO experience, so he kind of knows how to answer the questions. He wanted her arrested so he could actually take the kid and go to Anchorage while she was in the holding cell.
He was telling us that baby was at a babysitter, but he wouldn't tell us where.
There's no way of knowing if the man is telling the truth, and the infant could be in grave danger. Trooper Kammer must get in the house before it's too late.
She won't answer the door. I'm pretty sure she's in here because the door is locked from the inside. We need to make contact with her, let OCS see the child, so we're not leaving the village until that happens.
Trooper Kammer has to be sure the baby is safe. He's not even certain it's here, so he turns to the villagers for help.
I can try and see if I can let her open the door.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, we'll back off.
Okay.
Normally in villages, a lot of times family members like you see will come out and help the troopers. So we'll take a step back, let them go up there, see if they can get her to open the door.
I told them they need to quit this drinking. Their first kids are taken away. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen.
The mother finally agrees to let Trooper Kammer inside.
I'm George Kammer. How are you? Is it okay I chat with you there real quick? Do you mind if they watch your child when you talk to me?
With the child finally out of danger, Trooper Kammer talks to the mother.
You were saying that you locked yourself in the bathroom because you were scared that he was going to do something. Is that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see the door's kind of damaged there. Did he kick it in or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who had the baby?
He was next door.
Okay. I'm going to take a picture of your bump on your head, okay? Okay.
She accuses her baby's father of attacking her.
With what story he's telling me and what story she's telling me, he's the principal aggressor on it.
But before Trooper Kammer can arrest the father, another life-threatening situation erupts.
Somebody was walking with a gun.
Where?
On the road.
Going...
He's right there. He's going towards the clinic.
The clinic is right next to a schoolyard full of kids.
Hurry up, let's go.
The man looks drunk. But Trooper Kammer doesn't want to confront an armed and drunken man alone. He has no choice but to ask the suspect from his first call to back him up.
Let's cut him off. I don't want him to see us.
Looking like he was either ejecting around into the chamber or trying to put one in there.
Drop that gun. Drop it now. Drop it now. Get away from it. Get away from it. All right, get down on your knees. Put your hands on your head. Right now, not gonna tell you again.
Do you want to tell me what you're doing? The people are scared because you walk and stagger around with a gun. You can't be walking around with a gun. Come on. We'll go talk.
Back at post, Kammer questions the gunman.
Do you have any physical conditions?
I had a brain injury.
A brain injury? How did you get a brain injury?
I got beaten up.
So basically it causes you to walk side to side? Okay.
The man's girlfriend vouches for him.
I think with your brain injury, you're probably looking a lot more intoxicated than what you are. Your girlfriend said she'll take care of you tonight. You'll be all right, okay? Okay. Is there any questions you have for me? Do you understand why I did what I did? Okay. You can go, all right?
With this situation under control, Kammer gets back to the domestic violence suspect.
First of all, thanks for helping me out there. Tell me about the argument. Did she do anything to you? Okay, where did you get that injury underneath your eye?
I hit the bottom of the stairs, man.
Okay, well, she told me she gave it to you. She's being honest. During the altercation, do you remember if you did anything to her? Because she has a lump on the back of her head. How did she get that?
I don't know.
Part of the principal aggressor is I have to take into account the person's criminal history.
I do have a criminal history.
And
I have 22 misdemeanors.
okay, listen, you're going to jail, so
I don't care about
your son can't go with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I'll do for you. Since you're so helpful to me with the situation we were just in, I will make sure that your son comes here and you can say goodbye, okay? So why don't you go ahead and put your shoes out right here? You know the drill.
All right.
Trooper Kammer had a productive day in this remote western outpost, but he didn't do it alone.
A lot of people don't understand the courses of investigations out here where one day you might be arresting them, the next day they're helping you. And the guy that I had for the DV assaults, because I didn't tell him he was under arrest, he actually used to be a VPO in this village. And he actually helped us during that call. We had a pretty good amount of people come out and say, hey, we'll help you out.
In Alaska, sometimes it takes a village to help carry out the law.
Which is a good thing for us. That's when you really know if you have an in the villages out here.
ICOM 4523.
It's 4 o'clock in Wasilla, but violence doesn't stick to a schedule.
Complainant is advising that her ex-fiancé is 1056. He was yelling at the complainant, started shoving her around. When she tried to call the cops initially, he took the phone from her and threw it across the room. 345, if you could upgrade.
45, copy.
The terrified caller is pregnant, alone, and in grave danger.
She said that her boyfriend had assaulted her. What we don't want is for her to disconnect and then things to get out of hand and her be unable to call us back.
Alaska's domestic violence rate is twice the national average. Throw into the mix Alaska having one of the highest rates of gun deaths in the nation, and Noel doesn't have a second to lose.
We're about 40 miles away. Gotta hurry up and get there.
20 miles out, the situation turns desperate.
Complainant is advising that he has a large rifle. He's closed the doors, rambling that he's going to shoot her.
The male is now threatening to shoot her. He said he was gonna get his gun and kill her. She started to walk away. She heard the sounds of it loading. Come on.
He's walking down the driveway. They heard a large crash, some form of loud noise, possibly a bang from the residence.
Back on 41, have her walk further away from the house.
The gunman's pregnant girlfriend is still in extreme danger.
The gun that he does have is going to have a long range. We need her to pull back. She's definitely in range.
Trooper Noel braces for a shootout. And since 30% of assaults on law officers occur during disturbance calls, the odds are against him. Suddenly, shots ring out in the distance. They may be too late. Then, they spot someone. It's the shaken up victim.
He put his gun in my face, and when I told him that if he didn't stop threatening to put his gun in my face, I was gonna, call somebody, and he started shoving me. So
Did he know we were coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was screaming at me. He was intoxicated. And then about 10 minutes ago, I heard a big bang from the house.
Did it sound like a gunshot, or?
It sounded like it could have been.
Is it a rifle or a
rifle?
Okay.
Like a big, if you shot a bear in the face, its head.
The gunman is unstable, enraged, and very drunk.
He has a 45-70 Magnum, which is about as hardcore of a bear gun as you can get. It's what you would use if you were going to Kodiak to go after the biggest brown bears that there are on the continent. I'm gonna angle up through the woods here a little bit.
They head into the woods and surround the gunman's cabin. They don't know if he's still inside or if he has the troopers in his sights.
There's nothing in these woods that would stop the round. It could go through 1, 2, trees just like that.
And through their bulletproof vests. More gunfire. Troopers must end this before he kills someone.
1745, I've got eyes on the front door.
Troopers Hess and Viator try to make contact.
It's the Alaska State Troopers. Can you come outside and talk to us?
Hey, troopers! Come on out, man. Need to talk to you.
No answer.
Hey, troopers! Come out!
At this point, he's barricaded himself. He's armed himself with a rifle. We know he's in there. We hear him moving around. We've tried to call him out multiple times on the phone and just calling to him, and he's not coming out.
Noel digs in for a deadly standoff.
I don't like that skylight. There's a glare off of it. I don't know if you can access it or not, but if you can, I can't see him. You don't know how it's going to transpire. You don't know what is going to happen from each moment to the next. Any moment he could come out that door with the gun. It definitely gets the heart pumping.
Suddenly, the front door swings open.
Hey, troopers! Hey, let me see your hands!
Getting the firearm.
You okay?
I think he's just drunk.
So drunk, he can't even stand up.
Hey, you okay, buddy? Want to clear the rest?
Yep.
Let's find that firearm and secure it.
You got it. Clear?
Yep.
With the gun secure, they call medics for the passed out man.
So these are 4570 rounds, 4570 Magnum rounds from his rifle. It's a very heavy-duty bear gun. This will punch through pretty much anything. He's with his pregnant girlfriend, pushing her around, threatening to shoot her with that. If he shot her with that close range, there would be nothing left. As we were maintaining the cover, he opened up the door and more or less fell out the front door onto the porch.
Why don't you lay on your side here, okay?
He's extremely intoxicated. He's barely functioning. There's a trail of puke from the kitchen out to here.
Did you take anything other than alcohol? No? Can you understand what I'm saying? All right, we got some paramedics coming for you, buddy, okay?
This is pretty much the best case scenario. We stayed safe. He didn't get hurt either. He's going to go to the hospital because he's so intoxicated, but he's not injured at all.
The man faces felony assault and domestic violence charges.
He just turned 18, He needs to start turning his life around. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for him and he can turn it around from here.
"100 miles south, in the coastal town of Seward, time's running out for a missing hiker on Mount Marathon.
I got called to search and rescue. A 66-year-old male went up over the top, last seen about 6 p.m. It's about 9:30 right now.
Mount Marathon is a popular hiking route at the edge of the Kenai Mountains, but for the unlucky or unprepared, its steep trails can become a death trap. Just 3 years ago, in more favorable conditions than these, a man slipped over a cliff to his death.
There's still quite a bit of snow up there, and my fear is he may have slid down one of those paths.
The narrow paths cling to the side of steep rock faces, leaving no room for error.
This is this man's first time running this mountain. Got a helo on standby. We're gonna have a spotter go up with him and see if they can find him.
We do have a last visual of him at the top of the mountain. These two cliff areas, this is a 300-foot drop right here, and this backside is vicious.
The troopers can't waste a second. Night falls less than an hour away, and when the sun goes down, the temperature will plummet to 40 degrees.
We got about 40 minutes or so of daylight. We're gonna start pulling people off here pretty soon.
Okay.
All right? It's too dangerous for you guys to be up there at night.
Mount Marathon often lures inexperienced hikers who underestimate the danger. It's a mistake some don't get to make twice. So troopers send experienced hiker David Loring up the treacherous mountainside.
I have knowledge of this mountain, and if we have any search and rescues on this mountain, I'm the one that's supposed to respond to it.
So that's where they wanted me to go, was down here.
What was a trail earlier today is now a river of mud. And one wrong step can mean a deadly 30-story drop.
So they put this trail in to bypass these rocks here to come up, but as you can see, this trail is pretty slippery. People don't, you know, they're just coming down fast and they slip on the slippery rocks, and next thing you know, it's a good little drop down to the bottom of the chute there.
As the darkness and cold grows, Trooper Loring's optimism fades.
Clearly, the higher you go, the colder it gets. Hypothermia, especially when you get damp and in these conditions in a rainforest type of environment, it can set in really fast.
A cry for help, but it's a woman's.
You in the trees?
Someone else is lost on the mountain.
Can you see me? I'm coming. Just stay there, don't move. You aren't cut up or anything? Okay.
It's not the 66-year-old man he originally set out to find.
Pretty cold?
Yeah. Is there like down there, is there like anywhere I could go in?
Yeah, we'll get you help.
She had a pair of running pants on, they were ripped. I did see a little bit of blood. She was shivering, she was sopping wet, she was stuck.
And she says there may be others lost out here. Her brother and cousin were with her, none of them equipped for the dangerous hike. This girl slipped and got stuck, and the trio separated when her family went for help.
Okay, I'm gonna go get them. Just stay here. If you stay here, I'll find you. Well, I'll get down her.
With less than a half hour of daylight before temperatures plunge, Trooper Loring hits the slick trail to find them and the missing man. He radios his position to base camp.
And I'm gonna locate these other two and then bring all three of them there.
10 more.
Okay, this is really bad right here.
Yeah. $21.42. $21.42. 42.
Code for 21. Hey, Lauren, they've already got the other two. Two that the fire crew got them.
10-4. I'll be back on the orange trail then.
Loring takes the girl to the rescuers at the bottom of the trail, where the team may have found a clue that will lead them to the lost man.
This was right on the bottom. I don't know if it could be a clue or something. It was right there at this last part.
So far, it's their only lead.
79.
Yeah,
That's not his?
I don't know.
Is it? Do we know where the family is?
One of them's in here.
In the back on the couch there.
Did you see what he was wearing this morning by chance?
I didn't.
Okay.
Where was that located at?
It was on the mountain, down low, but
probably not.
Okay.
The shirt belonged to someone else. It's no help at all.
It's turned into a melee mess.
The dwindling daylight forces the troopers to call off the foot search till morning. But the man could die in the overnight freeze. So they take to the air with a thermal camera in a last-ditch attempt to find him.
The weather, the rain coming down, if they find this guy, they've got to offload the trooper in the dark. The temperature's down pretty low. With that thermal camera, we'll be able to spot him pretty quick. He's going to stick out like a sore thumb up there.
After scanning the hillside for several tense hours, the helicopter abruptly lands on the mountaintop.
Landing could mean a couple of different things. They could be having trouble with the helicopter, or they could have found the subject. They could be trying to get down to him. Okay, so no contact with him right now.
we are currently on the hillside. We're yelling and waiting for a response. We have no contact with anybody. We're just waiting to see if we are going to hear anything.
The helicopter searches through the night and into the next day and finds nothing.
They've been unsuccessful in locating him so far. We may be stuck under a log or something, which would have not helped us out any. He could be hiding somewhere, trying to stay warm, because the weather's pretty deteriorated right now.
But they're not ready to give up yet. After 3 more days of searching, troopers exhaust every option. Finally, they call off the search.
It's been over 72 hours. During this time frame, I've probably received about 10 hours sleep. I'm gonna kind of go home and try to reprocess and reorganize things. It really teaches you to focus what's important in life, because none of us really know what the future holds. All we really have is the now.
To this day, the man still hasn't been found. Back north in the Matsu Valley, Trooper Jared Knoll is on a different sort of manhunt.
Quick vehicle pulled out a 9mm, pointed it at the driver. Lost connection with him.
We're going to a road rage incident. Had a passenger of a vehicle threw an object at another car. When the complainant pulled up to confront him, the passenger of the vehicle pulled a 9mm and pointed it at the complainant.
It's estimated aggressive driving causes 2/3 of all U.S. traffic fatalities, an alarming statistic in the Matsu Valley, where over 70% of citizens are armed.
Apparently there is still one person left in the suspect vehicle, which is now circling the parking lot.
And with a gun in the mix, Trooper Knoll fears this call may turn lethal.
No one's on scene yet. It's imperative that we get there quickly. Could turn into a dangerous situation quite rapidly.
Troopers soon discover the armed suspect's truck, but it's empty. It's a race against the clock to find an armed and angry man, so they head into the bowling alley, hoping to intercept him.
Check the pool hall.
He could be hiding anywhere. just looking for any excuse to pick a fight.
Hey, what's your name? All right, we're gonna step out here and talk right here, okay?
Trooper Knoll finds the driver of the truck. While outside, troopers stop and disarm her unruly passenger, the gunman.
You were bringing up the assault earlier, from what I can understand?
Threw a handful of change out my window.
Okay. And you've been drinking?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't look whenever the officer grabbed the handgun. Was it loaded? Was there one in the chamber?
Oh, there's a loaded clip in it.
Basically, we call it constituted felony assault.
Knoll questions the driver.
Did you get in some sort of road rage incident with somebody?
She tells Knoll that another driver started it. She and her passenger are the victims.
We pulled out in the view, and like as soon as we pulled out, he started tailgating us and riding us, and then he would pull over like almost in the ditch. It was like swerving. He was reckless driving and trying to pass us, and threw up a beer bottle.
And then her passenger whipped out a gun.
Just carries a gun for protection. Okay. Did he point it at the guy?
Oh, he had just taken it out and put it on the side.
So how did the other guy see it then?
Not like holding it up. He just like, I guess, yeah, kind of.
But he did it kind of get the message across.
They search her truck and discover her passengers equipped to do serious damage.
An M25 Savage. It's a 300 Winchester Magnum, high power, large caliber hunting rifle. 3 15-round clips that are loaded.
Handling a gun while drinking can get him a year in prison.
But here's the thing, we have the issue of the guns and you've been drinking. So I'm gonna ask you to provide a PBT. You willing to do that for me tonight? Yep.
6, 7, 8, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000.
Phillips around here, take a deep breath and blow, all right? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, so you've done this before? Yeah. All right, it's not good. Go ahead and hang out the back side of your car. Give me 1 minute, I'll be back with you, all right? Oh, 1 right now. So really low.
The man isn't drunk, but he still must answer for pulling a gun on the other driver.
This guy individually had 3 guns altogether. The handgun he produced was actually ready to go, 1 in the chamber. We're gonna file basically 4 charges on him for reckless endangerment with the gun. You're not going to jail tonight. Probably not the smartest thing to pull a gun, right? I think we both can agree upon that. Yeah. Go ahead and pour it out for me. I can't put it back in your car. Just go ahead and pour that out. We're not gonna switch that issue, okay? Zero tolerance basically for any type of this. Guns, liquor. Just happy that nobody got shot and that it didn't escalate to that point.
Across town,
The female house outside of the residence at this time, male still inside.
Trooper Hess bounces through a busy day of calls.
Another disturbance. A woman called, said her husband was throwing her around the house and trying to choke her.
The male involved is no stranger to law enforcement.
He's gotten some disorderly conduct warnings. And then his mother also, at one time, had a protective order against him. We got other units coming, but it sounds like we'll be the first ones there. How's it going? Anybody else inside? No, sir. So it's just you two?
Yeah. Our baby.
All right, ma'am, can you come talk to me? We'll go up over here. Okay, so what happened tonight? What made you call 911?
He drank a ton of beer, was watching hockey, and then he started ranting and raving about all kinds of stuff, that he's gonna just desecrate all these people. And then, you know, then I went to go outside, and then he grabbed me by this right here, and he threw me inside over the side of the couch. And then he said he was gonna beat my face in, and the baby's like right there on the couch.
When he was twisting your shirt, did it ever impede your breathing?
He's choked me before to where I passed out, and I never called the cops. And that was when I was pregnant with our baby.
He's had a bunch of beer tonight?
He's had at least 18 beers.
Tell you what, you just want to hang out right there for a second for me? So you told the sergeant that nothing happened. Why would she call us?
This isn't the first time that she's called you guys, just because she gets upset.
What's she upset about then?
I think she just gets mad at me, like sick of my stuff or whatever.
How much have you had to drink today?
Just a few beers, just like her. She's had a few too.
Obviously something happened for 2 reasons. 1, you're not answering the question truthfully. And 2, we got called. We're not gonna get called for no reason.
I just wanna get out of this situation.
but he's still holding his baby.
Tell you what, can you go ahead and put her down for me? Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right, but you gotta put her down. Listen, we're not trying to make this any harder, but we gotta put the baby down, okay? So put her right there where she was. Come on, man. We'll make sure she's taken care of. So you're gonna be under arrest.
No. Is she here? Get her the out of my house.
Right back here.
This is bull.
The easiest way to do this is sit down and then swing your legs in, okay?
Why aren't you guys charging her with anything?
Sit down. Sit down.
No, I'm asking.
We're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. Turn around.
Please, wait.
You gotta get in the car.
I apologize, officer.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
Over 200 miles north in Fairbanks, Alaska's second largest city sits below the Arctic Circle and basks in over 20 hours of daylight in summer. And with longer days comes a spike in crime.
We have a fight at our hotel here in town. It sounds like a female's trying to jump off the balcony inside the lobby.
They find a bloody and badly beaten woman. The woman's hysterical and may pose a threat to herself and troopers. They're forced to put her in cuffs.
Looks like she got assaulted. She got a black eye, and her lips are all swollen. We came in and she was trying to roll over the banister on the second story. And there's blood everywhere in the second story, and she keeps on spelling her first name.
Meanwhile, Lott and other troopers head to her room to apprehend her attacker.
State troopers, open the door. State troopers, open the door. We're coming in.
Clear. Try to make some more inside the room.
No one's there.
They're definitely fighting here, huh?
Oh yeah. 3115, this room's all hazmat. A lot of blood.
10-4, I'll see if I can get further. She's highly 1056. What happened here?
She kept hitting me in the face.
With like open-handed or with a fist?
With a fist.
With a fist? Okay,
Yeah.
How many times did she hit you?
I don't even remember. She just kept telling me to tell the police officers that she hit me in the face and in the stomach.
Okay.
The room is registered to a man, a known criminal currently on probation for another assault.
I saw a guy leaving here, walking down Old Airport with that. You see him?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Think that's our boy?
Yeah, I'll bet it is.
Units in the area, check around. When I was coming in, there was a white male wearing gray hoodie, blue jeans in the area. Didn't make eye contact with me when I drove in. Go see if you can.
But before Lott can catch his suspect, a much more urgent call comes in.
32 is reported on the floorboard of the vehicle. Plate on the vehicle comes back in a black truck.
There's a guy that's supposedly passed out in a truck, possibly intoxicated with a gun on that's inside the truck. So who knows?
With a drunk and armed man inside the vehicle, troopers brace for the worst.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Screw it down. Huh? Why'd you have a gun on the floorboard? You did. I just secured it before I woke you up. Yeah. I don't want you to wake up and accidentally grab it or something, bro. Is it yours? 45. I don't know. Is it a 45? Yeah. Good luck. Can you advise if it's a 45?
No, it's a 9mm.
So do I have another gun in here I still need to be concerned about? Do you own a 45?
Yeah.
Is it in this vehicle?
A quick search turns up 2 more weapons.
Both were loaded. It's against the law in Alaska to possess a firearm and be under some kind of a controlled substance.
So when was the last time you had something to drink?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while? Yeah. So why are you sleeping here in the parking lot? Do you even know where you're at?
Yeah. They're waiting for the last one.
All right, Trooper Lot's going to talk to you real quick. All right?
Okay, but I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle, okay, just to make sure that you're all right to operate a vehicle, all right?
There's nothing wrong with what I did right now.
You're in the operator's position of this vehicle right now. With the keys in the ignition, we found you as is, okay?
Right.
Having the keys in the ignition allows the troopers to charge the driver with DUI.
I'm
Make sure
911 right now.
You're calling who?
911. You didn't go anywhere. Am I correct?
Not since I've been here.
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna step out of the vehicle to do some sobriety test?
I can get out. I can do the sobriety.
All right. Step back here for me. Can you say your alphabet from E to P for me?
E, F, M, P, H, I, J, K, L, M, P. Can we start over again?
Sure, you can start over.
E, Q, R, S, T, U, V, H, I, J, K, L, M.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask you this. Are you going to keep doing these tests with me or not?
I'm going to do a whole field sobriety. I know that I'm up. Yeah.
So are we going to continue with these or no?
I'm not driving nowhere.
Are you going to keep doing these tests or not?
Not for anybody's amusement, no.
It's not for my amusement. All right, do me a favor, turn around for me. Okay, you're under arrest for DUI, all right?
Yeah, I'm sitting here in the parking lot, right?
That is correct.
Who called me in?
I don't know.
I was by myself in a car in a parking lot.
Later that night, as the sun sets over Fairbanks,
The available unit, 19 for a possible break-in in progress.
Trooper Rich races to the aid of a frantic caller.
The complainant is reporting she was inside her house when she heard somebody on the stairs.
4 teens are home alone.
We're not too far away. The other closest units are coming from post, so we're ahead of them.
Trooper Rich arrives first and faces an unknown situation without backup.
24 is 1023.
10-4.
Back porch deck is secure.
He spots the intruder's possible entry point.
She said this window. Yeah.
With backup finally on scene, they head in, guns drawn.
So far.
State troopers! State troopers! State troopers! Got stairs. State troopers! State troopers!
crawl space.
State troopers!
State troopers!
Clear on the left, clear on the left. Hayes, you take this stairs on the long gun. We'll take this hallway.
State troopers! Come out with your hands up!
Clear.
Clear?
They sweep practically the entire house. No sign of intruders or the frightened teens. Only one room left.
Lock door. Open the door. If you're inside, talk to us now.
It's the room with the open window. And if there's an intruder, this is where he'll be.
All units, 14, I'm gonna go through the window.
State troopers!
State troopers! State troopers, come out with your hands up!
Clear.
Troopers narrow their sweep of the house down to one room, but come up empty.
Coming out.
There's no sign of any intruder.
It doesn't look like anybody left. All the doors were locked, so might just be they heard something upstairs.
Trooper Rich finds the terrified teens who fled next door.
Okay, so cleared the entire house twice. Okay, we did a primary search and we went back through a little bit slower and make sure that we got all the little areas. Nobody's in there hiding. So, were we watching scary movies? No. Okay. So if you guys have any other problems or anything else suspicious going on, give us a holler. We don't have a problem coming up here and doing stuff like this. It's good training for us, if nothing else, too, you know?
All right.
Okay? So sleep good tonight?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, guys.
This calls a false alarm. But south in the Matsu Valley,
no, they went up there.
Trooper Jared Knoll has his suspect in his sights.
And went down there. Thank you for leaving a dust cloud. Oh, they're going fast, too.
Suddenly, it pulls to a stop.
Mac on 45.
45.
Occupants bailed.
Hey!
Knoll spots the suspect trying to hide in the forest.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands now.
Who else is with you, man?
What's that, sir?
Who else is with you?
I don't know. I was picked up on the side of the road and they just took off.
Just turn around. Do you know who they were?
I don't know their names.
Where'd they go from here?
They just took off and I was trying to,
Two guys or a guy and a girl?
The guy and a girl. I was trying to get my gas money back.
The suspects ditched the car.
Did they say anything about drugs to you?
No, I don't know.
But left some clues.
Heroin residue. Found an envelope addressed to somebody in the vehicle. To see if it's perhaps the individual. The male was driving, the passenger was a female. I've got the passenger. The passenger was a hitchhiker, just got picked up.
Trooper Darby arrives, and he's picked up a passenger of his own. Possibly one of the guys who fled the car Knoll's been chasing.
What's your name?
My name's
Yeah. Why'd you run?
Why'd I run?
Yeah, why'd you run from the car?
I was walking up the road. I wasn't running from anyone's car.
Looks a lot like him. Where'd you pick him up at?
He was coming up Bogo Bluff up the hill, so if he dove off to the right, and he'd have been right there. This guy was sweating like he had just ran a marathon. I guarantee it's him.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal. There's heroin residue in there. Did you run just because you had the ID only, no driver's license? Or did you have drugs on you that you ditched? Either, I mean.
No, I wasn't driving then.
Okay, well, we're beyond that.
All right, you can think I was driving, but I wasn't. Can you loosen these, please? This is
No.
ridiculous.
No. If you were being cooperative, that'd be one thing, but you're not.
What do you want me to tell you?
Tell me the truth.
But just when it looks like this case is wrapped,
Come on out, we're gonna put you in my car.
I have something I need to tell you.
Okay.
I have something in my sock.
What is it?
It's a needle.
When was the last time you shot up? On heroin too?
Where's this girl at?
In the woods. We tried calling her. She wouldn't answer.
but Trooper Knoll has more immediate concerns than chasing the missing woman. Right now, he's chasing the facts.
Open up all the foil packets I could find.
Oh, those are not his. I almost guarantee it. Make sure you seize those. I have a case with stolen nail guns.
And it looks like the driver just got nailed.
Those are common items stolen. Pneumatic air guns stolen from construction sites. I mean, he doesn't have a job, so he's got no need for something like that that costs several thousand.
But the driver claims the nail guns aren't his.
What's his last name?
I his last name.
You're gonna need to do better than that, man. Because here's the deal, man. I got a couple thefts with stolen nail guns, okay? And if I run them serial numbers and they come back as stolen, guess whose possession they're in? That comes back right on you, okay? All right, just hang tight and let this crew figure out what he's gonna do with you, okay?
The man now faces possible theft charges.
You want those just taken back to Palmer Post?
Yeah, if you would.
He ran because he didn't have a driver's license. He didn't want to get in trouble for that. And there's also some heroin paraphernalia in the vehicle with some, what looked like some burnt residue. There wasn't enough to test. So it wasn't anything that we could charge him with. All right, here's the deal with this, okay? What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna give you a ticket, release you with a court date, all right? Follow so far? Okay. Make sure you show up to that court date, or else you'll have a warrant.
Finally, as night falls, the hidden female passenger emerges from the forest.
Why'd you run? You don't have a warrant.
Everyone took off on me. I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
All right.
And I just bought this car. And
How far in the woods did you make it?
just right behind me. Pretty much that Spruce tree right there.
So you were watching this the whole time?
Sort of.
Since she wasn't driving, Noel lets her off with a warning.
All right. He had never been convicted of a crime before. Hopefully it teaches them that, you know, first off, don't be breaking the law, and second of all, take responsibility if you do get caught, because, you know, running just made it worse for him.
On the other hand, for folks running to find solitude, South Central Alaska fits the bill. This is one of the most remote corners of the state, and Trooper Josh Heinbaugh's patrol.
This is one of those areas where you really never know what's going to happen. This is pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
And out here, he never knows who he'll run into.
They're running into my car. Normally they don't run down the road like that, but lots of coyote. That explains it. Usually save that caribou's life. Sometimes they'll travel in like real small packs, but most of the time they're by themselves.
But the coyotes aren't the area's only loners.
Out here, we call it kind of end of the roaders. You know, these people come out here to be alone. They don't want to be around any sort of organized government rules and having to obey laws.
So I just, you know, make it a point to have go-to people in each one of the communities. There's no backup for me. Right now we have one of the typical Alaskans, you know, pretty independent, has pretty extensive firearm collection.
One of his favorite things is a cannon that he shoots off fairly regularly. If I got sent out a call out at his place, I'd definitely be concerned. He's home.
Hey, George. How have you been?
I'm fine. God, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Come on in, I'll show you a couple of guns, just for fun. I'm not ashamed of my place, it's just always a mess. I got lots of weird stuff, but it's scattered all over. I have a real nifty bunch of U.S. cavalry stuff, but I'm sort of into antique guns. This is a Schofield U.S. cavalry issue, 1876. And here is an officer's issue Ainsworth first model that cost me an ex-wife because I had promised her a car. She didn't get the car and I bought the gun. And that, of course, my pride and joy.
You got a lot of neat stuff in here, George.
I know that. And here we are. There's my cannon. This is brass. And it's a very gorgeous piece of equipment, actually. The old ships would have about 5 or 6 of these mounted on the rails to use as a swivel cannon, and this is actually a swivel cannon. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it is here a toy. If you want me to, I'll load it up for you.
Great.
You will not want to stand there when it goes off, I guarantee you. All right? We loaded the darn thing. Now, we have to sort of aim it. Well, it doesn't really matter if it hits the ground, it'll still bounce off that thing, and there's another wheel behind it. And of course, this is all completely legal in this part of the world. All right, somebody light it. It's gonna be loud. You may fire when ready. Got it?
That's awesome. I never get sick of that, George.
It's always fun to play with toys. I can do anything here I want to do. It's still a free country.
I happen to know if I get phone calls around 4th of July at cannon fire, you know, out here in Salina, I'm gonna know where it's coming from. He likes his guns, likes being out here by himself.
The Denali Wilds. This is Wildlife Trooper John Simeon's beat.
My main patrol area is 150 miles by 250 miles. The scenery, the wildlife you're gonna see, it's an amazing place to work.
Larger than the state of Massachusetts, this land is the symbol of Alaska's rugged and untamed spirit, and teeming with an amazing array of wildlife.
Oh, there he is. He's looking right at us now.
But today, big game isn't the only wildlife Trooper Simeon must deal with.
We've got solid evidence that an ex-lodge caretaker is squatting on some public land. From what we've heard, the guy's maybe a little bit delusional, kind of a militant, anti-government, anti-social type of gentleman, making statements of he's got a gun that can shoot a long ways and he's here to stay.
Anti-government militancy is on the rise in the United States. And the 49th state's remote areas offer an attractive haven for some of these rebels and their guns.
Alaska is so vast and so large and so remote, it's very easy for someone to slip within the cracks and never get observed.
Simeon has patrolled this area for 12 years, and it will take all of his expertise to drive the squatter off public land.
We've heard about it, but we really haven't been able to get a good location on where he's squatting. But through the grapevine, we've got a really good idea where it is. Of course, he's been there for a year and a half, so he knows probably every crack of where he's living, and we know very little to none. I'm hoping for the best, but we always have to prepare for the worst.
After a 20-minute drive deeper into the wilderness, Simeon finds the squatter's truck at the trailhead, which could warn him about what to expect.
I'd like to look in his truck to kind of check if he's got any kind of casing, ammo boxes to maybe give me an idea what he might have for a long gun.
Simeon takes no chances.
Hey, Jake?
Calling in rookie trooper Jake Graham for backup.
Well, this is his truck. The sleeping bag and everything in his truck. Somebody's been in and out of here recently.
You got a rifle case under here.
A rifle case?
You see a rifle case right there.
Oh, yeah. How about you just hang back maybe 100 yards or so from me? And as long as I can see him, I'm not worried. If he sees you blatantly standing out there, it might heighten the situation.
The troopers must move with caution. Their lives may depend on it.
Could take either one of us out or out in the open.
Not far into his trek, Simeon makes a find.
Definitely some tennis shoe prints on the ground.
They're onto something, though they're not sure where it may lead. But in Denali's untamed wilds, the trail goes cold fast.
We might be just barking up the wrong trail here. It's starting to peter out. Supposedly the squatting place is not on the trail. If I was going to be a squatter, I'd want to be in those trees over there.
Now Simeon heeds the call of the wild. In this case, the birds.
You can hear the gray jays. And there's only a couple reasons that they're around. People or dead animals. You can see his boot print. Probably right in that strand of trees. I just thought I heard something, so.
Simeon spots the shack, which means he's well in range of a lethal shot from a long rifle.
30 yards. Right that way.
Trooper Graham follows, hoping they're not already in the squatter's gun sights. The thick brush makes it easy for a shooter to hide.
Hello, NCAP, Alaska State Troopers. Let me see your hands. Don't. How's it going, old timer?
Doing fine, thank you. Come on in.
Do you know where you're at?
I'm not crazy, guys. Come on, give me a break.
I know you're
stupid. If you're gonna run me off, run me off. I ain't stupid.
I'm not saying you are.
Okay, so talk to me right now. I'm not no dummy.
That's why I'm asking if you know you're on public land.
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm not gonna run you off. I want you to give me your side of the story.
I've been up here for almost 20 years now.
Right.
It's a glorified tent.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm comfortable. I don't hassle nobody, and that's that. I'm surprised you guys even found me up here.
Let me tell you the way the state of Alaska is looking at it. Public land. I mean, you have a right to come here, but you can't live here. They want me to get you out of here in 30 days. You vacate the premises, take what you need. This winter you come back and take it down. So Al, would you say that's it's pretty reasonable of me?
I'll have it all out of here this winter. Like I said, I just can't do it in the summer.
Right.
There's rules.
There are.
We're in a world of trouble.
Yeah.
We'd all be packing guns like we do, you know?
Yeah.
Fortunately, Trooper Simeon calms the situation, and the man agrees to move that winter when he'll be able to pack his house out on snow machine.
There's people in the lower 48 who would pay you money to come to your piece of heaven right here.
Yeah.
You know that?
Very much.
Sitting down with the gentleman, talking to him like he's a person, being respectful and showing him respect, diffused 90% of the hostility that might have been there.
And tracking the squatter teaches the rookie a valuable lesson.
Birds are your friend. As a game warden, watch the birds, they'll always lead you in. Someday, Jacob, you'll grow up to be me.
In Denali, some folks don't want to be found. But 200 miles north in Fairbanks, a child is seriously lost.
The children were playing in the woods behind her backyard. Two of them came back saying they could not find their 3-year-old sister.
She's a 3-year-old, so all troopers go in that area.
10 Arlington, 19.
With over 200,000 children abducted in the United States every year, Trooper Melvin Colley races to the scene.
Fairbanks 17. What's the area that she was last seen in?
It appears that the child left into the wooded area behind the house.
The 3-year-old went missing near the outskirts of town, where she can be lured into Alaska's dense and untamed forest. All available units join the frantic search.
Where was she last seen?
The two little girls were back behind my house. We found those two and I brought them home.
Okay.
One of the troopers' only witnesses is the missing girl's older sister.
But you gotta show me where she's at, okay? Okay, is Bailey over there? Okay, where do you think Bailey's at?
She's not in the house.
Okay, do you think she's hiding in the garage or something? And, okay.
No one knows where she is, and the big woods are no place for a small child.
Bailey?
They're disorienting and full of predators.
This is where the complainant lives, and the kids came back here and they said they couldn't find her. Bailey?
Trooper Colley tries to stay optimistic.
She's playing hide and seek, so it's very possible she found somewhere to hide and fell asleep or something. Bailey? Hear that? Bailey? Bailey? How's it going?
It's not the missing 3-year-old girl,
Trying to find a girl.
just a concerned citizen.
Okay.
After an hour of searching, troopers still can't find any trace of the little girl in the woods, increasing the likelihood that she might have been abducted.
She's wearing a white flower dress.
Okay. All right, we know.
She's about 3 years old.
Okay, we'll keep our eyes open.
Thanks, folks.
All right.
Troopers call in backup. Where manpower fails, maybe dog power will work.
Trooper Zeisel's en route from Fairbanks to pick up the canine.
Try to initiate a track. Bailey? Then FPD and a UAF are out looking too. So there's a lot of people out here looking. The more people, the better.
I'm looking for a little 3-year-old female. She's wearing like a white flower dress.
Bailey? Bailey?
I found the little girl.
Hey, they found her. She's over there by the houses.
How are you? Look it.
Yeah, look at there, all these police cars. Is that Daddy? Is that Daddy? Daddy. There's your daughter.
A silly game of hide and seek turns serious. But in the end, everyone wins. South in the Matsu Valley, grown-up fun can also take a wrong turn.
Friday night, 3:30 in the morning. Bars close here in about a half an hour. We'll start getting more alcohol-related calls until about 6 o'clock in the morning when folks have finally got to sleep.
But tonight, Sergeant Wigson gets a call before last call.
10-4, go ahead.
350, MAC on 1060. 11 and 29 seconds. The plan is reporting at least 2 people involved. We're still trying to get
10-4 to 19. Well, there's that. Well, we're on our way to a motor vehicle collision involving at least one person that's injured, driver of one of the vehicles appeared to a witness to be intoxicated. He's since fled on foot into the woods nearby. Wasilla Police Department canine that's may be available to us for a canine track to attempt to locate this individual. How's everybody doing in the car?
He's hurt. Two guys talked to the guy, they witnessed it.
Okay.
So they talked to him, they told him, look, calm down, and he was intoxicated and took off into the woods. I'm gonna pull out my thermal imager and see if we can track anything.
Awesome, that'd be huge. I got a canine like 5 minutes away.
Perfect.
So if we can just get a really good starting point, we'll go from there.
All right.
The fence is broken. He went in and made his way to the right and out right there.
Kind of at a 45 away from the road?
Exactly.
All right. Apparently went in right here where the gap in the road, or the gap in the gate is, but if you can just like scan this wood line here, that'd be fantastic.
Yep.
Firefighters scan the forest with infrared cameras, hoping to pick up traces of body heat in the pitch black woods.
Anything with body heat will show up on the monitor.
On the roadway, medics race to help the injured driver, still trapped inside his mangled car. He's hurt, but stable enough to rush to the hospital. Both cars are totaled. And from the amount of blood on scene, troopers suspect the fleeing man also suffered serious injuries.
We're ready. Where'd the dog go?
They call in the Wasilla PD K-9 unit. The dog picks up the missing driver's scent.
Did they give you a description of this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green top.
Green t-shirt,
pants, right?
tan pants.
And tracks him into the dark woods.
Mac on 11, myself and 38 beginning canine track west into the woods from KGB.
Foot pursuits are among the most dangerous situations for troopers.
We've got an unknown suspect. We don't know where he's hiding. We don't know whether or not he's armed with any kind of weapon. We don't know his state of mind, whether or not this is his first offense or he's willing to take somebody else's life in order to not go back to jail.
The K-9 unit leads them to an abandoned cabin. The man could be hiding inside.
Mac on 11, researching a residence down in Gleason. Locked? Just hold your position for a second, all right?
I hear move.
Where is he? Secure.
It's empty.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go this way.
The manhunt continues.
I'm not seeing anything. I got footsteps right here. Looks like I got nothing this way. What's this?
They head almost a mile into the woods before the dog picks up a scent.
Well, that's interesting.
Police with a canine. You're in the woods. Speak now. You may get bit.
I got footsteps right here.
They're closing in.
We're on track. Dog's barking. That way. You hear that? I got footsteps right here. Next, let's follow them. 3811, we're back on track heading north into that swamp. All right.
Troopers are in hot pursuit of the fleeing driver.
Stand still. Police with a canine. I see your hands. Put your hands up.
Hands up. Hands all the way up.
That's good. Pull your knees up. Stand up, man.
Hey, stand up. You can if we help you. Get up onto your knees.
My back. Ow, ow.
Hey, stand up, my man. Stand up.
They finally catch the guy who bolted the nearby car wreck. Turns out that was the easy part. Now they need to get him out of the thick bush a mile back to the road.
We'll work with you. Just we need you to stand up on your own or we're going to carry you out of here. There you go. Forward onto your feet.
I can't. Ow. 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 Ah, my back. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just stand up and walk. You're doing good.
Doing my best.
I don't believe you because you ran this far on your own recognizance and we're now helping you. So I need you to stand up and walk into the woods. It's going to be, at this point, far less painful for you to walk on your own accord than for us to carry you. So I need you to get up and do that for me now. Come on, stop resisting. You go, bring your knees up underneath you. There you go. There you go, and then left foot in front of right foot.
Ow! Ow, my back, please, ow!
All right, sit down.
Ow!
Finally, EMT comes to the rescue.
What's hurting today?
These people tear me through these woods.
What else is hurting?
That's it.
That's it?
Yep. Ah! Please! Ah! Ow! My
yeah. This way?
They charged the man with assault, DUI, and leaving the scene. He could get up to 2 years in jail and $1,500 in fines.
It's always a little bit more satisfying when we end up catching the bad guys. Dog's a huge asset. There's no doubt in my mind there would have been no way we would have been able to find him without the use of the canine. Drunk. All right, I'm getting out of here.
Over 300 miles west, on the south banks of the Kuskokwim River, sits Aniak, where Sergeant Nick Zito is tracking a wanted man of his own. But his suspect, wanted for felony forgery and burglary, has been dodging the law for months.
Got a warrant on this guy. He was supposed to turn himself in to serve 2 years back in May, and he never did, so we're gonna go pick him up because he's been causing problems in the village. He likes to run from us. That's what he does.
To bring him in, Zito must fly 90 miles north to the remote village of Grayling, situated on the Yukon River, and in winter, a checkpoint for the Iditarod dog sled race.
It's our furthest out village that the Aniak post serves. It's pretty far out on the Yukon.
The suspect's facing 2 years in prison, so he won't go quietly, and troopers can't depend on much help.
A lot of times there we don't get a lot of cooperation from folks in town. It's pretty problematic trying to find people. More than likely we'll go snag him up first if we can figure out where he's at.
But in the air, a sudden storm could bring this chase to a crashing halt. And plane crashes are the #1 cause of death for troopers in Alaska.
A little bit of clouds, a little bit of rain.
So it's a little windy today, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to get a little worse. They were saying 35, 40. Oh, so we can't see anything? Yeah, I get nervous. Let's let them know we're landing.
The 60-minute flight ends smoothly. But Zito's troubles have just begun. Less than 200 residents live here, so word spreads fast.
Earl had a call in on the radio that we were getting ready to land, and folks learned the tail numbers of the trooper planes, and there's really no way for us not to be seen.
The people here take care of their own, and some see the troopers as interfering.
When folks help us out in Grayling, their stuff tends to get destroyed. Sometimes just giving us a ride is all that will trigger somebody.
Zito begins his search, hoping to catch the suspect before he runs again.
What's going on, guys? You guys seen a come this way by chance? No? All right. How you doing? Hey, do you know where staying at? Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
How you doing today?
Good. How you doing? Do you know where staying? Is he still staying back on Hillside?
There's two on the right crossroads. Yeah, there's a townhouse.
All right. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Supposedly the last place that these folks saw him at is in a spot that he's been known to hang out at before. That picture is really old, so he doesn't really look like that. And he's a lot bigger, more muscular. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Can I talk to for a couple minutes?
He's not even here. He was here and he took off.
When did he take off?
Well, about maybe 10 minutes ago.
Somebody call him?
Well, his mom called him and told him you guys were coming.
You know where he was going?
Nope, I guess he took off.
Trooper Zito hits a dead end trying to track down a suspect.
He took off like 5 minutes before we got here. His mom called and warned him. A lot of times here, folks will hop on a four-wheeler and they'll drive out to the graveyard out at the end of the road, or the dump, or they'll get on some of these trails. A lot of times, folks will run up into the hill over here because they can watch us, but it's pretty impossible to get them once they get up there. I'm gonna talk to his mom. His mom called and warned him.
He locates the suspect's mother, hoping for some answers.
Hey, how you doing? Good. I wanted to talk to you for a couple minutes. Did you call over the house there? No, I talked to you. She said you did, and there's a call from here to there, just asking you. Here's the deal. She already told me that you called me, you warned her we're here. So you've got 20 minutes to find him, or you're gonna go to jail for felony hindering prosecution. That's a felony charge on you. So 20 minutes. Come with me.
Zito lays down the law, then checks one last hideout, the house of the man's former girlfriend.
Watch the side. State troopers should open up or we're coming in. State troopers.
Getting out of the shower.
Open the door, it's getting kicked in.
He's not here, you can look.
Okay, I don't want to get hurt or anything. If you're in here, you need to come out.
He's not here.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Another dead end. Zito heads back to the suspect's mom's place, ready to take someone to jail.
Is he inside? He is? Okay. Is anybody else inside with him? Hey, how you been?
Doing all right.
I'm glad you came down. I don't want to see your mom get in trouble.
The suspect does his mom and the troopers a favor by turning himself in.
All right, I'm just gonna put these on in front of you.
Would be nice if we do it downtown. I mean, a little ways away.
And the troopers return the favor.
More oftentimes than not, we have to deal with these same individuals, which is sad. But we like to make sure if we don't need to be mean or we don't need to do something in a negative manner. And he just wanted to be handcuffed away from his son. Understandable. So we handcuffed him at the edge of the roadway there. And he's coming with us.
After months on the run, the wanted man will face justice at last. But back in the Matsu Valley, troopers are on the lookout for another volatile suspect.
Go ahead.
Family reports that his parents are fighting and won't stop. Mother said that the subject has been drinking. He put a gun to his head. He said he was going to blow his head off.
So we're on our way to a disturbance between a male and a female fighting. The male got a gun and put it to his head and said he was going to kill himself.
Suddenly,
Yeah, he just fled on the...
The guy fled on foot.
with the unstable gunman fleeing into the woods, they call in a trooper canine that is trained to track, one of only 7 in service across the state.
We got Sergeant is on scene. He's got a canine, so once we get myself and Trooper Wraith there, we'll start a canine track.
I need a perimeter unit set up on the Park Highway to make sure he doesn't get up on the highway and cross.
Additional troopers form a perimeter while Noel and Sergeant Nelson meet with the shaken collar to gauge the gunman's state of mind.
Did he point the gun at you or just himself?
No, himself. He put it right up under here.
How much has he had to drink today?
We had a 12-pack, but I thought I smelled hard alcohol on him earlier, so...
Did he say anything when he put the gun to his head?
He said, I told him I wanted him to die. I said, no, I said, F off and die. Well, he went in and got it come out, and, oh, you want to watch me die? Here, then watch this. You know, I heard him put one in the chamber and everything. He put it up like this.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a rifle.
Oh, it's a rifle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are, Derek.
Armed, enraged, and intoxicated, the man's a threat to himself and anyone who crosses his path. The canine team leads the charge into the woods, hoping to find him before an innocent victim does.
This is a guy who's in the state of mind where he's thinking about hurting himself. We've got to make sure we're safe. We've got to make sure that the other people in the area are safe.
You see anybody walk through?
Yeah, there was a guy walking down Randall Road.
Okay. Thank you.
Canines hot on the scent.
Have the perimeter units shift to...
Shift north. What'd they say Randall was?
Next one up on the right.
After 20 frantic minutes, Noel gets a call from one of the other search units.
Hey, it's Noel. Does 30 have our subject?
Just now confirming that he has the right individual.
Success. Troopers catch the runaway man.
I went up there, he's walking up the roadway, and he starts doing the speed walk away from me. So I pull up behind him and jump out.
But the man's no stranger to strange behavior.
Hold on. Don't turn around on me.
And won't go quietly.
Tell me what I did wrong, why I'm being arrested.
You're not being arrested. I already told you what we're going to do is take you down to the hospital so you can talk to a doctor about this.
They involuntarily commit him for a psych evaluation. Down south on the Kenai Peninsula, it's midsummer, and 1.6 million salmon are rushing up the Kenai River. If they can get past the fishermen.
The Kenai River is world famous for kings. And on every given day during July, we'll have up to 100,000 anglers on the river.
Can you look down here?
Wildlife troopers must enforce the strict fishing regulations, but they're outnumbered by anglers over 12,000 to 1.
Here assigned to Soldotna, we have 5 troopers working between 12 and 14-hour days.
But with the Kenai salmon runs at an all-time low, the state must impose stricter fishing rules.
The king salmon run has been really poor, and they're trying to get enough king salmon into the river to meet the spawn to ensure the return of the species. And unfortunately, some of the fishermen have suffered because of that.
Irritated by fish shortages and stricter quotas, some fishermen blatantly break the law to make their catch.
You don't have the permit. You don't have any way to legally possess these fish.
It's an annual cat and mouse game for troopers and frustrated fishermen.
There's a lot of people trying to get the same slice of the pie, but it is fast and furious. People forget to do what they're supposed to do.
A lot of people, they think they're entitled to go take as many fish as they want. They give you the look on their face like, well, you caught me. Maybe try to slip one by you and take more fish than they deserve.
Today, Trooper Travis Tillman chases down one of the most egregious offenses: snagging.
So snagging a fish is hooking a fish anywhere other than the mouth. People will throw their line out in the water. Once the current has taken it down, they'll rip the line back pretty swiftly in hopes that it drags across the fish that's laying in the water.
See how it's all ripped? Big split right there. Thing he's been hooked in the tail.
This makes them easier to catch, but can kill them without ever catching them.
It's not hard at all to go out there and snag a limit of fish in just a matter of an hour and a half. That's not fair to the fish.
The poachers who use this technique often hide in hard-to-reach fishing spots and can usually spot uniformed troopers coming. So Trooper Tillman decides it's time to go undercover.
So we're gonna walk slow. If you see the top of somebody's head, just back off.
A property owner gives Tillman access to an out-of-the-way fishing spot. And it doesn't take long before he snags some suspicious activity.
There's a group of 4 on this platform right across here. That one man just down there, he hooked one and it was hooked right under the left pectoral fin. So that's one for the man in the orange coat.
Within minutes, the fisherman's at it again.
They've got a fish. It's snagged under the chin. You can tell by the way it was swimming when it was coming out of the water.
And on his next cast,
he's got a fish. That's 3 fish for the guy in the orange.
Trooper Tillman's seen enough, so he calls for help to wrangle this poacher.
Hey, Sarge, this kid's caught 3 fish in less than 5 minutes, and I know for a fact that 2 of them are snagged.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. So we've got another trooper en route. He's gonna go see if he can meet up with that fella in the orange shirt so we can keep eyes on him. Hopefully he finds him. Jaime's there. He's about to make contact.
Suddenly, nearby anglers spot the approaching trooper and try warning the illegal fishermen.
As soon as they could tell the troopers were showing up, they spread the word like wildfires.
But it's too late.
There's Chris.
He charges the man with 3 counts of snagging and fines him $170.
Oh, yeah, this guy's not happy. They're all, none of these fish were snagged.
It's pretty clear that they were.
And I told him, I was like, I didn't net you with them. So there's a good possibility the camera was zoomed way in, so you'll see it.
Okay, I appreciate the work, Chris. I'm 19 out of here.
Mission accomplished for Trooper Tillman. But the snaggers are jumping today, and Tillman gets a report of another upriver.
Sergeant McConnell's sitting on the south bank of the Moose River watching people on the north bank, and he's observed at least 3 fish be snagged. So I'm going to head his way and contact the offenders.
And Sergeant McConnell has video to prove it. This man is clearly trying to snag fish, and he's teaching his son the illegal behavior.
They want to act like it didn't happen. They're entitled to do that, but you know, evidence of a snagged fish is pretty easy to find. If you don't release it, it's foul hook, and that's breaking the law.
Tillman moves in, while Sergeant McConnell watches from the opposite bank.
Hey, Sergeant. Which guys are they?
Walk out to that beach where they all fished. There's a guy in a green sweater, and he's got a ball cap on with flies on it.
Okay.
The guy in the tan vest, ball cap, kind of chubby guy. Just don't let anybody leave. I'll swing around.
Okay, bye. How's fishing, guys? Is it good? Beautiful day. How many fish you guys got?
I've got a couple.
Yeah?
It's hard to get them in the mouth, but you get them once in a while.
Yeah. You're not keeping any that you snag, are you?
No, we're not. We're releasing, let 30 fish go today.
Okay, and those are yours? Whose fish are those?
That's someone else's.
So somebody just left their fish down here?
No, they're not mine.
You sure?
Yeah, those are not my fish.
Nobody's talking. So Sergeant McConnell comes out of hiding.
Pull off your snag one, go get your snag one. Go get your 2 snag one. You snag one and you hook it, you put it in the net, and then you think you can take it out of the back and hook it in the mouth and walk up here like no one's watching. You're wrong, I'm watching, all right? Go get your 2 fish.
But McConnell notices one fisherman's disappeared.
Where'd your buddy go? Where's your dad?
Oh, he went to get his license.
Me and your dad have met before, haven't we?
You getting his license?
I've wrote your dad for snagging here before.
The missing fisherman's no stranger to law enforcement. The snagger caught on video is the same one McConnell cited 2 years ago. He's a repeat offender, and now he's teaching his son to break the law.
I want both fishing poles and your dad.
Tillman examines the fish while McConnell intercepts the man at his car. It appears he's trying to hide his rod so they won't get confiscated.
10-4, no further.
Sergeant McConnell seizes the rods and finds him, but takes pity on the boy.
I promise you, we will never do that again, I swear.
Don't call him a
Come here.
You tell him what you just got.
I just got a $140 fine. And he's taking my pole. He's maybe giving you a chance to keep your pole if you promise never to do this again.
You'll quit that snagging?
You can't jerk like that.
This one's yours? Yeah. Don't let me see you doing that again. And if Dad's doing it, you better stop it, because next time I catch Dad, I'm going to take Dad to jail.
Yeah, you know what I did, yeah.
All right?
You know, people like to lie to your face, especially when it comes to snagging fish for some reason. It's pretty easy to tell that the fish hasn't been hooked fairly when there's a big gouge out of its body. If you call somebody out on their lie, a lot of times they'll come clean and tell you the truth. Sometimes they don't, and when they don't, it can be kind of frustrating.
Back in the interior, on the streets of Fairbanks,
Units responding. Be fine. This man is at a grater with a knife, and he's cutting at the grater.
This individual was extremely upset that the other individual who was operating a road grader who was cutting debris on his property.
with a knife-wielding suspect on the attack, someone could get hurt or worse, killed. But not if Trooper Rich can stop him.
An individual can be very, very dangerous with a knife.
24's out.
Rich spots the suspect making his escape.
Come here, bud. Come here, bud. If you don't stop moving, you're gonna get tased. You understand me? If you don't stop moving, you're gonna get tased.
I am.
You don't believe me? You need to, yeah, you should. So just stand right there. It's reported you have a knife. Is that in your hand right there?
Yes.
Just put it on the ground for me, okay?
I don't want to. I want to go home.
Okay, well, until I conclude with my investigation, that's not gonna happen, okay? All I wanna do is talk to you, get your side of the story, okay?
Okay.
What else you got in your hand there?
Well, this is pepper spray.
I could see his wheels turning and he was trying to process it. Pepper spray, why don't you put that on the ground for me? And he decided that I was gonna tase him if he didn't comply. Just take a couple steps over to your right. That wasn't so tough, right?
I'm not going to stop here and talk to you.
Even after the suspect drops his weapons, he refuses to back down.
So what's going on today?
I was saying to him, you know, what's going on here?
Okay.
Why are you doing this? Why have I not been notified? This is my property.
Right.
That's hurting the trees. I care about those trees. If those trees are going to bother somebody, I will cut them myself.
What was your intention of having the knife with you?
My intention was to say to this guy, hey, what's going on here? This guy says, you.
Backup arrives to secure the suspect, and Trooper Rich gets the excavator driver's side of the story.
What was he cutting?
He cut all the wires in here. I mean, he was up in here like this, slashing, and he was trying to rip it all out, and it wouldn't rip out, so he just started cutting. And I was standing up in here,
right,
and he looked like he was gonna stab me.
Witnesses confirm the driver's account, but Rich wants to hear what the suspect has to say.
It's been brought to my attention, okay, that there's some wires and stuff cut in that cab. Okay. Is that from you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am defending myself by doing that. Right,
but okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. You're threatening.
Why?
You're threatening this guy with.
Why is this happening?
Stop. Listen.
He's coming out at me.
Okay. Just
He's
listen.
coming out at me.
Just listen. Hey.
You know, it was only one
Okay.
I did.
Okay. At this time, you're no arrest.
All right. I understand. I'm going down. I'm going down. All right. I'm relaxed.
You're gonna hit the ground really hard if you don't relax.
I
You understand?
understand. I understand.
Pepper spray in your hand.
Place your hand.
Relax.
I understand what's happening to me.
You're under arrest, okay?
I've never been under arrest in my life.
Okay. When we tell somebody that they're under arrest, they don't have a choice. They can fight, they can kick, they can scream, they can bite, they can try to get away. But in the end, just because they tell us that they don't want to go to jail isn't going to change our mind.
I am an American. I am a law-abiding citizen of this nation.
You have no right to injure or cause death to somebody else.
Now you're under arrest.
They charge the knife-wielding man with third-degree felony assault and send him to jail. Back south, troopers confront an even messier situation.
Today we're patrolling the Seward Highway. This is the main thoroughfare from Anchorage down to the Kenai Peninsula.
The Seward Highway is famous for its scenery, but as the April temperatures start to rise, the melting snow reveals some nasty roadside attractions.
Solana 25, we 10-6. It's full of garbage, chicken bone, French fries, and open cans of beans, and looks like it's been used as a trash can. I could see why the guy probably wants to get rid of it. This is a famous time is referred to as breakup in Alaska, and that's where all the snow that we've accumulated over the last several months begins to melt. So the temperatures are rising, we end up getting usually a lot of water on the road and a lot of slush. It's just kind of a mucky time of the year for us.
As the snowbanks shrink, they expose what they've been hiding. Just past Girdwood, Trooper's rifle spots something suspicious.
It's like a blue tarp or something blue in the snow. Up here, so I'm gonna go check it out. It's kind of a weird, out-of-place object. So,
blue tarps in Alaska usually mean bad things, especially out in the middle of the woods. So, it seems like you always hear the stories about people being buried in blue tarps.
With the winter's heavy snow, it's anybody's guess how long it's been buried.
Well, hopefully. There'll be a nice path up there, so we won't have to trudge through some deep snow. and we're not gonna have to snowshoe it. I don't want to end up in my neck. And we'll find a way over there and see what it's all about. There's been a snow machine through here. So we made a ramp. Skiing, coming down off the hill and catching some air. Flat out here, you can't see the contour of the ground, so they put this blue paint on here so they could see where the ramp was. Some people out having fun in the snow. It's always the best case scenario. Now we get to hike back to the car.
The makeshift ski slope is just a clever way to enjoy the snow. But the area's massive snowfall isn't all fun and games, especially on the icy highways.
The Seward Highway is a scenic view highway. It's very beautiful, both in the summer and the wintertime. However, it's known to law enforcement as a notorious highway because of the amount of accidents we get, and the severity of the accidents is pretty high too. A lot of car crashes past couple days, pretty slippery.
The Seward Highway racks up an average of 10 fatal accidents each year, and Lewis might be responding to one of them.
So now we have a report of a single vehicle rollover up in Turnagain Pass. Sounds like there might be injuries involved. We're going to head down there in a hurry to prevent any further accidents from happening.
Troopers are trained to drive in these conditions, but that doesn't mean they won't wreck.
That could have been a pretty bad situation there. Sold on 1853, 1023. We'll be at mile 72.5 on the Seward.
53, the caller also reported strong smell of marijuana in the vehicle.
Copy that. All right. Everybody out?
Everybody's out.
Okay, great.
Everybody that came.
Who was in the vehicle?
I was the driver.
Driver?
A good Samaritan has already stopped to help out.
Okay.
An older lady, we put her in our car.
Great.
She is dizzy and everything.
And in some pain.
And some pain.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure that you're okay. We have an ambulance on the way, but what's hurting on you?
Just this right here.
Your right shoulder area? Okay. We'll be here pretty quick, okay?
All right.
Hey, I want to just ask you about something, driver. When I was up there talking to in the vehicle, man, I was able to smell what I can identify is the smell of marijuana.
No, we were not smoking that. I was reaching for a cigarette when I lost control.
I know what it smells like. Through my training experience as a law enforcement officer, I know what it smells like. Do you want to come clean? Who has the pipe? Who has the little baggie? It's probably in a bag somewhere or something. Come on.
This was my joint.
Yours? Okay.
Yeah.
And is your baggie on you, or is it in the stuff here?
It's it's in a little container.
Okay, like a little medicine container?
Yeah, little medicine container. Oh, here it is.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so, you know, what you do in the confines of your own home is one thing, but to bring it out on the highway here, where you're on the highway, you're on the street, and you're involved in a motor vehicle crash, then we do take an interest in it. We take a very serious interest in it.
This is bring the medicine over.
Okay, this is what's going to happen, okay? I'm just going to give you a citation for this.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be a citation. All right, go ahead and give medicine to her. You don't have any more on you at all?
No, that's
This is it.
That was it.
Okay. Yeah, there's 3 rolled in there, and there's some loose stuff in there. I'm going to just do a summons for her for the mix 6, misconduct involving a controlled substance in the 6th degree, marijuana.
But Trooper Lewis isn't done yet. He's cleared the air. Now he must clear the roadway.